Hey, hi, I hope you're doing good. If you're somebody who just applied for a job or attending an interview in few days, this video is for you. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do go and subscribe and click on the subscribe button. So let us understand in this video few very important things in detail before you should know and attending an interview out there. Correct? So first thing you should know the company full name. What is the company full name which you have been applied for in a job? Second thing you should know very importantly who is the company founder and the CEO. And the third thing you should know what is the company turnover and how does the company is doing so far in the market. And the fourth thing you should know that what is the mission and vision of the company in the market and what is their real purpose, what does they are really doing in the market out there. And when it comes to your job role or your role in the company which you have been applied, you should know the clear title of the job which we call it as the JD. JD is that something that job description which will give you a 100% clarity of what is your job role, what you should do once you join the company, which particular segment in the company you are serving for, like sales, marketing, you're in back office, you're in company digital marketing services, are you taking care of social media work. So the company has a multiple different segments, so which segment you have been applied for and what is the salary. So when I say a salary, every company has the particular budget for a fixed roles or the departments. Let's say sales and marketing or a graphic designing part or social media accounts department. So they have a budget based on the grades inside the company. So let's say the 5 lakh is the budget. You should know the maximum salary you are going to get paid if you are applying for a marketing and sales job in that particular organization. It would be a maximum 5,000 rupees. That's a company budget, correct? So you should know. So and what kind of a promotions you will get once you joined, and make sure before you apply for a job, are you really suitable for that particular role which have been applied for, and are you skilled enough to do this job or pursue that job for a minimum 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, as long as you can serve in the company and look for a growth in the same company out there. And four very important thing you should know: how does the company environment when you're working out there or before you join, if you know the company environment, like your co-workers, your colleagues. So that's very important, and most of us we generally focus on the location of the company. Let's say I am staying in Vijayanagar. If it is 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers, just for the company pays you more salary. If the 4 to 5 hours you keep on spending in the traveling, which really does not make any sense, and most of us we generally don't like it, correct? So I want you to know aware of all these things. So if you still have any doubts or questions, and one thing this video I am making to keep the freshers in mind, and make sure you have a 2-page very strong resume which is not copied by somebody else. You take the Ramesh resume and put your name as Nagaraj Seri. Don't do all these mistakes. So make sure and don't keep all these hobbies and all. If the recruiter really required, for sure he or she will ask you, please do tell me what's your hobbies, what you do in your free time. So if they require, they will for sure ask you. Don't put all those things. And one of the very important thing, make sure when you are preparing in a resume, you have a clear title. So what I mean by clear title, that means let's say you're applying for a marketing or a sales job. Just for example, assistant manager sales, corporate salary, or assistant manager for e-commerce company or a web designing company or a software development company, so or a FMCG company. So sales assistant manager might be a common title for a job. Make sure that what industry you are representing out there, so that really matters a lot. So for example, again back graphic designer, like that, graphic designer in, if you are working in a FMCG or a retail business, if you're into telecom industry or into oil and gas industry, make sure that you have a clear title, so that until unless the without going in depth of your resume, the recruiter get to know, okay, this fellow has applied for this particular role. So he feels happy that you have a clarity before you applying for a job there, or when you are in the interview hall. So, and when I say interview hall, make sure these are the again 2 or 3 very important things. A lot of us, we really apply for a job just for a time pass most of the time. So make sure if you are doing that, please don't attend the interview at all. So it is the waste of your time, your bus expenses or petrol expenses or the company's time out there. And when you've been in the interview hall, make sure your attire properly and reach 5 minutes before an interview and ask for a security guard and a receptionist for a restroom and get yourself fresh, because you have been traveled for 30 minutes or 1 hour by maybe a public traveling or your own vehicle, so you might have been tired. So just by washing your face, you may feel some freshness you will get back, so that will give you once again that energy or a motivation back to attend the interview with lot of enthused out there. And when you are entering to the room of an interviewer, make sure you ask always, may I get in sir, can I come in sir. So unless the interviewer says please do take your seat or sit down, don't sit at all. So that's all the very micro level things what the interview will be keep on looking at you, so that how much you're matured enough to serve in work in their corporate out there, correct? So once you sitting in front of the recruiter now, you just keep imagining whatever I'm trying to tell you, as you just been in the interview hall, you're just going out there. So just imagine so that you can feel along with me, so that make a lot of sense, that gives you a huge clarity. That's what I feel with my own experience in the human resource market. So once you're sitting in front of the recruiter, and don't, most of us, we generally turn around our chair like this, my name is Nagaraj Seri, like this. So don't do all those things. Make sure you sit straight and look at only into the recruiter. Don't even look at around what's there in office and all. That's none of your business. It's not required for you, and you are not there for that reason. You went there to apply for a job and get the job and get paid a very good salary, correct? So, and first question most of the recruiter will ask you is that give me a self introduction about yourself, tell me about yourself. And asking, the main reason of this question is to how much confident you are, how much confidently you can tell about yourself. So it's all about the checking confident. The recruiter is not really interested that what you say, it's about how you say, how confidently you are telling the things. So that really matters, and especially in sales and marketing job, that really matters a lot. And how instantly you take actions, how quick you are. And if any customer throws out any question to you, so that will be the main agenda, asking about the self introduction. I hope you have learned a couple of things in this video. Do ping me if you have any questions in the comment box. I'll try to answer your questions. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do go and subscribe and click on the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.